Well, hello everybody. Long time no hear from me. This is Lisa Freeman here from stampingwithlisa.com. And unfortunately, I got hit with the COVID. So I still have it. I'm out of work for a couple weeks and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. So today I wanted to try and do a video. This is the first day I could really talk without sounding too nasally. I know I still sound a little bit congested, but I'm going to try and get through the video and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. This is the first one I've done in about a week, so I'm glad to be back. I had to take a few days off just to kind of recuperate, so if any of you guys have had it already, then you know what I'm talking about. It kind of hits you like a ton of bricks, but hey Debbie. So I wanted to show you this adorable strawberry treat box that I got the original idea from Ronda Wade. She did some on her website the other day and they were so cute. I wanted to copy them and I changed it up a little bit, but I made this one and I made this one. This is the regular card box size, or what are they called? Acetate card boxes, and this is the acetate 3x3. This one is big enough to fit about 4 cards and envelopes in there. So I got the strawberry candy from Amazon. You can get a big 5-pound bag for about, I think it was $15 for a big bag. And I'm going to show you how I made it. This one is one I'm going to be doing in class this month. I had to postpone all my classes because I got sick, but they'll be coming in a couple weeks and we're going to do this one. And this one is the one I'm going to show you today. So I don't know if you can see it up close. I've got Wink of Stella on there and some little pearls that I colored. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. And let me show you all the products that you need. First, you're going to need the strawberry bundle from the Spring Mini. And this is on page 44. So it comes with the strawberry stamp set and the punch. And the punch punches out the strawberries and a leaf and the top of it and then a little flower. And it is so cute. It is not orderable right this minute, but I think it's coming in this week, so if you just wait a couple more days then it should be in, hopefully. I had to actually borrow one from my downline because mine didn't come in either, so I ordered it and hadn't come in yet. The other thing that you're going to need is in the Celebration mini catalog, and these are all free, so you can get this stamp set for free, the Berry Blessings, and this whole pack of paper, which is what I'm using, and those are free with a $100 or more order. So you will definitely want to get that. I wish we could buy the paper separately because I wanted to have like multiple packs of the paper, but I didn't need multiple stamp sets. So I actually had to get like 3 of these. So I have 3 of the stamp sets to get 3 packs of paper, but that's okay. Hopefully I can give them away as door prizes or something. So cute samples over here. So I hope you're going to love this. You're also going to need the layering squares framelits, and I used the scalloped one, and it's about 3 inches by 3 inches square if you just measure it on here. So the outside part is 3 by 3. The inside is about 2 3/4 where the scallop part is. And then here's all the supplies. Hey Sharon. So you're going to need the acetate box, and they come in a pack of 10. You can get 10 of them, and I think they're, I don't know, maybe $5 or $6, something like that for 10. Not too bad. So that's the box, and then here's all the paper. You need 3 by 11 designer paper, and that's the berry paper that I just showed you. That's the back of it, and I'm just going to use that side. You need a scrap of white to do your strawberries on, a scrap of garden green to do the top of your strawberry, a piece of real red. I did this 3 by 3 and then I cut it out with the scallop square. And then 2.5 by 2.5 white. So these are all the pieces that you need. And then a piece of ribbon. This is red ribbon, and it's about 9 inches. It is from this roll here, which is really pretty. It is the Real Red double stitch satin ribbon, and it's really pretty. It's like a Christmas ribbon, but it's also good for Valentine's too. So this is a really good Valentine's treat if you want to make it for Valentine's. I'm just going to make it, my class was supposed to be before Valentine's, so it would have been Valentine's, but now I had to postpone my class because I was sick. These I'm making for my friends at work. So if they're watching this, they're going to get one of these when I go back to work, because they all had to pitch in and take over my shifts because I had to just leave work in the middle of the day when I found out I was sick. So it was the weirdest thing. I was just at work and I kind of was like congested. I felt like a cold was coming on, and then all of a sudden I went to eat a banana and I just couldn't taste it. It was just like the weirdest thing. All of a sudden out of the blue, I just couldn't taste. And I just kind of went, oh no, I knew exactly what it was. And so I went and got tested right there at work, because I work at an urgent care center. So I got tested right at work, and they said, okay, you got to go home now. So I said, okay. So I had to leave my coworker just stranded by herself, and I felt really bad. So everybody had to pitch in and take over my shifts for the next couple weeks. So what we're going to do, I already filled this up with strawberry candy. So there's about 20 or so in here in the box. And then we're going to wrap this around it. And I just went ahead and taped it right down to one side. So this is the front. And I'm going to tape it with the opening in the front. It really doesn't matter, but I didn't want that opening to show. And then what I did is, as I went around, I kind of pinched it, like right where the seam is, to make that crease. This is a little bit crooked, but that's okay. And then as you go around, do the same thing. So you're going to just pinch it with your finger, your index finger and your thumb, and then just glue that right down. If you don't want it to stick to the box, that's okay, but the opening of this is at the top and the bottom, so you really don't have to worry about having to open here, so you don't have to slide it off or anything. Alright, so there's that, and that's the front. Then we're going to stamp on the little white piece with the words. And we're using, the words are from the free set, the celebration one. It says, you always have a way of making my day. And I'm going to be using Memento Black. And I'm just going to stamp right down at the bottom. And there you go. Beautiful, beautiful. And that's all we need with the black. And then I'm going to do the strawberries. And when you do the strawberries and you look at the punch goes this way. So you want to do the fat part of the strawberry at the bottom. And I did the outside first and then did the inside. It probably doesn't matter, but I just thought it was easier that way. So just ink it up. And I tried to do it pretty close to the top of the paper. And don't do them too close, because you're going to end up cutting part of it off. And I'm just going to do an extra one just for, in case I mess up or anything. Then go back with the same color. This is real red. And just go right inside. And since it's photopolymer, you can see right inside of it. So it's pretty easy to line this up. And I've got the extra one. You only need two, but I just like to do an extra one just in case something happens and I mess up. So now we're going to punch those out. And you just put it right in your punch like this. Oops. We're right in the ink pad. And I probably should shut that. It does make a mess because it cuts out the ones on its side here too. So it just makes a little bit of a mess while you're doing that. Let me shut that. And then we have to do the top. And I found that it was easier to punch out the top first and then stamp them. So I'm just going to take this, only because it's hard to get this in here without getting everything else chopped up. So I just got a thin piece. This is just 1 inch strip. And just put it in there and punch it. And it goes flying everywhere. And then just do another one. So I just kind of kept putting it in there and trying not to get too much extra stuff at the same time. And we only need 2, but again, I'm going to do 3 just in case I mess up. I like to have a spare. And I'm going to make a lot more of these so I can always use them. Alright, so now we've got 3 of those. So we don't need anything else. And then I just have to stamp them. And I'm just going to stamp right on top of them and use the garden green ink. ink that up, and then just stamp right on top, and it's pretty easy. I'm going to pull it towards me a little bit so I can see right on top of it. Oops. Alright, so there you go. Hopefully I'm not taking it out of the picture. Oops. I keep flipping over. I gotta sneeze. You know when you can feel a sneeze coming and you like don't want to do it? And you're like trying to stop it from happening. Alright, so now we have all of our little pieces and we're going to put it together. So, in case you don't know this, you put this on the fat part of the strawberry. I saw somebody else do a video and she actually put it like that. And it looks like a pear to me if you do it that way, but it goes on the fat side. And we're going to use a glue dot. And actually, you could probably just do this as a pear if you wanted to and just stamp it in green instead of red. And just put that right on the top. And then do another one. And it's a really pretty day out today. We've been having rain, 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 rain. Every day it's been so gloomy, and then today was a gorgeous day. But I'm kind of stuck in the house because I'm sick. Alright, and then I want to put these on with dimensionals. I think it's supposed to rain again tomorrow, though. It's no fun. I've been catching up on some Hallmark Christmas movies that I had taped like a month ago, or even more than a month ago, because it was before Christmas. And I just am now getting a chance to watch them because I've been so busy. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Okay, so put that like one going to the left and then one kind of going to the right. And they're overlapping each other like that. And then we'll just save that one for another time. Another thing that I did was, I don't know if you guys remember, we used to have this thing called a, here it is. It was called, I don't even know, a spritzer, like an air gun spritzer. And I found this when I was cleaning something out the other day, and I was like, oh my god, I used to love that thing. So I tried it, and I had so much fun spraying it on everything. Hold on if I can find a marker, and I'll show you how it works. If any of you guys still have one of these from a long time ago, I forgot I even still had this one. But let me show you what it does. It's really cool. So I wanted to spritz this on my white piece of paper. So if you just go like this, it creates little like sprinkles everywhere. So I did that on here and made little sprinkles. But if you don't have this, which probably most of you don't unless you've been around forever, what you can also do is take the tip of your marker in the lid and, whoops, not do that, but just go like this and it'll make little speckles on there too. It's just more work. Or you can take it and also tap it like this and it'll make little sprinkles. But it takes a long time to do that. You can kind of see them. It's just not as bright. But those are a couple things you can do. You can also take an aqua painter. If you have aqua painter, put a little bit of water in it and then dip it like in some red ink in the lid of your ink pad, and then you can also flick that. But I just wanted to put those little sprinkles on there. I think that's so cute. And then I had some pearls, and I took our Stampin' Blend and I just colored some of these pearls with the tip. And you can do this with any color of the Stampin' Blends. You can just take the pearls and make them any color you want. And then I'm going to put those on here. Oops. And it dries almost instantly. So whoops, we'll put a couple on here. I need my take your pick tool. I always forget to bring it in here though. Oops. It's not cooperating. Alright, and then let's put one over here. So we've got those on there, and then we're going to put that on. Oh, we got to do the ribbon first. Alright, so we're going to tape this down. I'm just going to put a little piece of tape right here and tape that like right in the middle, and then wrap it around. And I want to put some on the back of this too. So let me put a little bit of tape like right on the back. And just pull it all the way around, kind of keep it straight. And then bring it back around to the front. And this is all going to be covered with my piece that I just did, that I just stamped. Okay, hopefully that looks straight. Then we're going to put this on top of here, and I'm going to use the green glue for that. Just stick that right on top. I probably should have done that before I put the strawberries on there, but that's okay. Just give that a little press. And then this is going to go on with dimensionals. I have a squeaky chair. I don't know if you guys can hear it. My chair is squeaking. Oh, I'm so glad I made it almost through this video and I haven't even coughed or sneezed or anything. That's so good. I am feeling better. Hopefully this is as bad as it gets. I know a lot of people get the COVID and it's really bad, but mine has been more like a cold except for the no tasting and smelling part. That's the weirdest thing. Okay, and then you put it on there, and then I think that is it. We're all done. So, and if you want to do the small one, I did this exactly the same way, except I used the red paper instead of the green paper, and I used the little baker's twine that came in the Valentine set. It's got, I think, Blushing Bride and white in there. And that's the only difference, really. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? The Wink of Stella. So I put Wink of Stella right here on the strawberries. It's just to give it a little shimmer and on the little dots. You don't have to do that, but I loved everything to be sparkly. So I just wanted to put that on here. And then a little bit in the middle. So it gives it some sparkle. I don't know if you guys can see that, but hopefully you can. You can put it on the little stems too if you wanted to. But I hope you enjoyed that. It's my first video in a week, so I'm really excited to get back on here. I felt like I was missing everybody. So thank you for joining me, and you can also purchase anything you see here at stampingwithlisa.com. That is my website. There's a big shopping button on there you can click to buy anything. And don't forget, it's Celebration. During Celebration, you get a free item for every $50. This strawberry stamp set and the paper is free with the $100 order. So you have to spend a little bit more to get that pack of paper and the strawberry set, the second strawberry set. There's two different ones. So just check that out on my website. And thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment and let me know what you think. And I will check in with you guys soon. Bye-bye.